Okay, this video is super important. When we're doing that first bit of identifying and explaining a risk, what you must do, as we've seen when we looked at the intangible asset before, it must be about a specific area. It's no good saying non-current assets, you've got to say intangible assets. Then you must refer to one of the following things. Has it been possibly misstated? Has it affected some form of risk? Or has one of the assertions been affected? You must state one of those. So, for example, has intangible assets been understated potentially or overstated potentially? Get them right. Sometimes you're not sure which, in which case you just write misstated. It could be that something's happened like we had in a previous example where it's a new client, and so you've got to mention, well, what effect does that have on the audit risk? Okay, which audit risk? Is it the inherent risk? Is it the control risk? Or, as it was in the case of the new client, the detection risk? So let me reiterate, you have to state a specific area that the scenario is relating to. You have to state then, is this a misstatement risk? Is it an inherent or a control or a detection risk? Or is it a risk to one of the assertions? You know, the assertions are things like cutoff, valuation, classification, but you must state one of those. Is it a misstatement? Is it to do with a risk? Or is it to do with a particular assertion? If you don't, you actually don't get the marks.